Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. Inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now.
2021 Toronto Blue Jays.
Now into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And now the first pitch. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here it comes.
Hey, great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah. Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the third
And
baseman.
that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Sacrifice attempt here. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Here's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy.
First offering on its way. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed. For strike two. Misses, ball two.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to stand in is Brandon Lau. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's 3-1.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
At the plate now is Marcus Simeon.
Batting second, the third baseman, Marcus.
First pitch on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Ball two now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number
Batting
one.
third, the first
Now
baseman,
at the plate here is Jose Abreu. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. And he fouls this one off. And it's quickly 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Just hung in there on that one. Segura on second. Abreu is over at first with one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded. Now with only
The
1 away.
Will Myers.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. From the belt, the pitch. Will Myers is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it is. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
This looks like it could be a rough one. You can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it."
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Fouled off. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2 and 2. Full count now, 3 and 2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Batting
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fouled away. Three runs already home here. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1 and 2. Yonny Chirinos comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it, and very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
To 1-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
First delivery to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Next, it'll be Jean Segura.
Shortstop, Jean. Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back and give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
The right fielder, number 13.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Manuel Margot comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Marcus Simeon. And it's fouled away.
Simeon.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. I got to count 2-2.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
So stepping in is Jose Abreu. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Got it. One there. On to first. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. And he takes ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Joey Wendell, and they could use a spark from him here.
Joey.
Now here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now
stepping in now, Randy Arozarena, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. From the belt, kicks and deals as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Meadows, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low with the splitter, ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Brad Miller waits on deck. Count still full, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now Brad Miller.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad.
From the stretch,
Miller.
here's the pitch. Margot's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up, Lourdes
The right
Gurriel
fielder, number
struck out
13.
in his last trip to the plate.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat,
Outside, that's
as
the
the
ball.
first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael
And now the first pitch.
Hey! Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The first base.
So now here is Ji-Man Choi, struck out in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Still on 1-2, and he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Jansen finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the.
Leading off for the Jays, the catcher, number 9.
Now the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Gene Segura standing in.
2, shortstop, G.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Standing in now, Marcus Simeon. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Simeon is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third baseman, step in and dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Fouled off. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu. First offering.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Luis Patino comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch.
I got 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. A couple of runners on base with 1 down. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. He's set. Here it comes. Jimenez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 5, Will Myers.
pickoff move to second, and a leap, but it's over his head at second. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well. So here's Will Myers as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting second base.
Striding in is Brad Miller. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 13.
Now here's the first offering.
Lourdes Gurriel.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now he'll step off. Number 58 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 58.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Margot is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11". A right-handed batter and thrower. Is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The 0-1.
Ball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Here comes the 1-2.
That's a ball.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Joey Wendell waits on deck. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Joey Wendell digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch.
Hey!
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. At the plate, Randy Arozarena, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 delivery. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Leading off for the Jays, the designated hitter, number 44.
First offering on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Jeffrey Springs gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Fouled away. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate now, Gene Segura, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. Now it'll be Marcus Simeon.
Now batting, third
Ready to
baseman.
deal. Here comes the first pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Chris Archer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Spinning a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Jansen, the runner at third. Simeon at second. Abreu at first. 2 out in the inning. Right to him. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. And now in the box, Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The second baseman.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. Into the box, Austin Meadows. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first two are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Now batting.
A.J. Cole comes on now, and he'll take over. With nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box now, Michael Brasso, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Cole, a right-hander going 6'5". He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and a curveball. Ready on 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. 1-2 now.
The count is
with
1
2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ji-Man Choi is the second out in the 7th inning. Mike Zunino is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And he makes the play to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The center fielder,
and he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
In there, a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad Miller.
To the plate now, Brad Miller. Pitches high. The throw is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Next, here is Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
1-2 now. Now the pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Zunino gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. And now here is Manuel Margot. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
Now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And now the first pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out. So next to bat will be Joey Wendell. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Randy Arozarena, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2, here it comes. Right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
The batter
so now to the plate, Brandon Lau. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 44.
And now the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Joe Panik is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Panik.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The batter.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Diego Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jean Segura. He flew out in his last debut. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. I'll start the 9th in this one, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gurriel is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next to dig in, Michael Brasso. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. From the stretch. And he popped him up. Jimenez is in pursuit, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Next, it'll be Ji-Man Choi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Lifted down the line in left. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches.
Tampa Bay, good night.